I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Eric.
Today, Eric and I are going to play through some of the Telltale Batman series, the first season, and when we get finished with this, we will finally, as people keep asking us to do, get to the second season. We want to announce and kind of advertise something with this, if we may. Eric and I, well, and Eric certainly hasn't done a lot of these, but we haven't been doing a lot of playthroughs on the channel much lately, and we've been thinking about making it a more regular thing over on Patreon. And so the games that we're reviewing on the Omnibus, we'll still have reviews for those, but we're going to start doing probably monthly.
Yeah, once a month.
Playthroughs of, and when I say playthroughs, some video game footage with us talking over it. It won't always be an entire game or anything. Yeah. So what we thought we'd do is, we promised this to the channel, so we're going to post these, we're going to play through this whole thing. We're going to post these to the channel, and then when we're finished with this, we're going to do the next one, and we're going to review it on the channel proper, but we're going to do the gameplay videos over on Patreon. So it'll be at the bottom tier, just $2 a month if you want to see those. And I feel like this is okay because it's not a thing we do all the time, or it's not a thing that we have been doing all the time. It's not movie commentaries, and it's not review material. And as I promised, we'll never make review material stuff that you have to get over to Patreon in order to do. But there's never been a huge ton of interest in playthrough videos over on the channel. If that's something you really want to see us do, that's where we'll be doing it. And so we're just trying to think of more cool perks. So not trying to put up a paywall for things. Honestly, we wouldn't be doing these hardly at all if we weren't doing that. Yeah,
no, it was just a thing we were trying to think of, like, something else we could offer Patreon, and I was like, what about Let's Plays?
So, this was Eric's idea, so if you hate this idea, blame Eric, but I think it's cool and it'll allow us to do this more often.
You know what I was thinking that we should do?
And it'll let you, if you want to, see things that we're going to be talking about, but that we wouldn't otherwise have made a video.
Rail shooters. We both like rail shooters.
We love rail shooters, yeah. That'd be great. And I've been wanting to take you through House of the Dead, too.
And we've never played a rail shooter together.
No, we haven't.
Outside of, I think, arcades. I think we've played a little bit in arcades. You remember when I was playing with Vince, and the button was stuck, where it was like duck?
Oh, yeah, because you had the...
But it was dumb.
Pedal on the floor.
It was push the pedal to stand up, let up on the pedal.
Was it Chrono Trigger, or was it...
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis
3.
That's
you
right.
push on the pedal to stand up, but it was broken. So I was just stuck crouching. I couldn't do anything.
Where were we? Was that at one of the barcades, or...?
It was either the Up-Down, or... what's the other barcade that you go to?
Yeah, it's not important.
Yeah,
but just out here in Kansas City, a Tapcade. But we weren't there. Yeah,
no, it must have been the Up-Down.
We all went up there. I just couldn't remember if it was that or if it was one of the family places.
Yeah, it was not. It was not the one bar we used to frequent. It wasn't. Definitely wasn't that.
So Eric and I have played through, and not for the channel, but we have played through this game before, and we did a review about a month and a half ago now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play through it again. So we know how the story goes, although we don't know about some of the things that it might.
This will be interesting to see what the replay value of this really is.
Yeah, you know how it wins and ebbs and flows and changes.
When we played the first time, we kind of naturally seemed to select like the most Batman-y choices. We've decided this time we're going to go with the craziest options we can think of. Yeah, this is a crazy Frank Miller Batman. Mm-hmm. We're going to try to make this as, I think this should be our goal. We should try to make this as close to All-Star as humanly possible. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to
do. That's our plan. So here we go. If you're tired of this music, don't worry, because we're going to get off of it now. We're going to start episode 1. Are you ready, Eric?
I'm ready.
Let's start. Oops.
That's episode 2.
That's episode 2, excuse me. Okay. You know, the controls on this are real
so we
difficult
went purple
to deal with.
Last time. Red for Crazy Batman?
That was a joke. Yeah, red for Crazy Batman. I loved what it looked like with purple.
Me too.
And I kind of thought the color thing was a really cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't check to make sure that it shows you the dialogue, that it gives you the subtitles.
I think it did.
I hope it does, naturally. So we're going to try to not talk over too much story stuff in case you've never seen this before.
That's also difficult because it's all story stuff.
It's, yeah. Okay, so there's going to be some of that. Read the subtitles. This game series adapts to the choices you make.
We will see how true that is.
It adapts.
I'm sure everyone else already knows because, like, this is a well-loved franchise, the Telltale stuff.
Events occur in real time.
That's not true.
But we talked about how
they do happen real compressed.
But we talked last time we played this about how 24 would be perfect for this format.
24 makes complete sense for this. And if Telltale Games had been going back in the mid-2000s, it would have gotten one.
Do you remember this opening?
No.
I don't either.
Hey, what are you...
Nope, yes, there are subtitles. That's very violent.
Yes, there are no bananas.
Found in 1920.
See, I feel like we usually go way farther back than that.
Is it Gotham or is it the building they're in?
It must be the building, right?
Yeah.
Get it over.
Mayor Hill is the mayor in the
animated series, yeah.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the
Yeah,
whole
there's the
goddamn
subtitles.
place
And
down.
that's who
We'll be out of here
Clark
before
King
anyone
has to
stop
be
us.
with.
Yes. He should be in Telltale's. It looked like that train was upside down. It wasn't, but it looked like it.
And guys, we're not going to give a real complex, like, story commentary with this. We're just going to mess around and play.
Move in.
That's why we're being crazy, Batman.
But there could be a rewind on this down the road.
Oh, yeah. No,
I
absolutely.
would very much like to do that.
The hell?
And we gave some... We gave our reads on some of the story stuff in the omnibus, so go back and check that out if you want to hear us actually analyze this a little bit.
I'm going in.
52nd floor. Yeah,
Doesn't that pop up a lot in this? Wasn't that a complaint we had? Was that 52 kept coming up?
That's the one I remember. It's funny because I don't remember what it actually looked like opening, but I remember that.
Body bags. I wonder the
But it's not Arrow or anything, where every number has to be
Yeah,
52.
All the other flat animals.
I think you have to press buttons.
I'm gonna assume, Eric, you want to play first, or should I?
I can do it.
Go ahead, good.
Oh, look, it's red.
Cool! It looks a little orange.
Yeah.
Did we accidentally select orange?
No, there was no orange option.
So maybe we did select orange.
Look, I did that. I shot the grappling hook.
But you did not shoot the deputy.
No. This gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
Get him! Get his head! Okay, so we're gonna see Harvey Dent turn into Two-Face this time, right?
We will see Harvey Dent turn. We
We
discovered
did the unlikely path.
we saved Harvey. We have to save Selina. That's where it happened.
Well, we'll do whatever we decide crazy Batman would do.
Sure.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
Looks like you just got a marker on you.
I was gonna say, it looks like somebody just went up to him with a Sharpie, was like, yeah, and then skipped him.
City's safer now. It's made you a
I think
target,
they were drawing and tripped.
and people will keep you in the crosshairs.
I can handle it. That's the
You're shot
point.
out of the sky.
They need something to fear.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
I do really want to play this and always get the dialogue option.
Yeah, me too. And we talked about doing that this time.
We thought that
we
could
didn't
be
know
boring.
if that would be a
It also
fun
could have been
playthrough.
hilarious. I don't know.
It could have been, but this way we actually have to pick things, and it may be more interesting for people to watch us do this.
These guys kind of look like Crossbones. No, yes, Crossbones.
Yeah, a little bit like, yeah, sure. I know it's reminding me of something. What was our big joke that we kept doing the Batman voice when we played through this before?
I don't remember.
Do you remember that?
I mean, I remember making the joke. Oh, I hate this. Nope,
Yeah, that's...
I missed it. It's because it goes so.
We're all gonna die.
It's really rough, and then it goes really fast.
Yeah, it's real touchy.
Yeah. But I got it somehow.
They have to find some way to make that challenging, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sense I got was... There, you got an arrow there.
Yeah.
The sense I got was toward the beginning of this game, it didn't matter what you did, and then it was gonna go the way it goes, and then eventually you'll start actually dying. This video game is kind of more mine and Eric's speed.
Yeah. This is maybe that's totally my
Not
speed.
a chance we're gonna screw this up too much.
You will not see
Knock
me
on
die.
wood. At the very least, you're not gonna see us get lost where we're like stuck in a corner somewhere. When we start the Patreon series, though, that could happen, which is partly why I wanted to do that on Patreon, just because I would hate on the channel proper to put up videos where there's 45 minutes of us just, like, walking around in a circle.
The first time we played, you did most of the action stuff.
That's right.
And I did almost all the detective.
We kept laughing that it wasn't even until, like, the third episode we ever did any of the action stuff.
Yeah. It's just the way we passed off.
Because we didn't know what was happening next, so I just passed it off to Eric, and he'd be like, well, what is this crap? How come I never get to do anything fun? You're doing all the QuickTime events, and I have to keep linking things.
Oh, that's how we finally do, this is how we finally do Heavy Rain, right?
Yes. Is it playthrough?
Yeah.
We're gonna... Something else we didn't tell you about Patreon is that if you subscribe for our playthroughs, all you'll get are things with QuickTime events. That's all we're gonna do. That's a joke. That's not true. But it could end up being.
We will only play Resident Evil 4.
Because we may just find that that's all Eric and I actually like to do together as far as playing video games. This is new territory for us.
Yeah.
And that part of the reason we wanted to do this was because we were surprised by the sheer amount of fun we had.
Yeah.
This was surprisingly fun to play together. We thought it might make for a cool party game. If only
you hand off decisions.
You could... You didn't have to read the dialogue so fast. That was our biggest complaint about this game.
Which I'd heard of...
stay up long enough.
Which, my friends did one day I was at work, so I didn't do it, but my friends did that with Heavy Rain, where they just passed it back and forth kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Go, go, go! What?
But you got him anyway here.
Yeah. I think...
It's playing itself right now.
I think it gets... Like, I think I could not press anything right now for the entire opening segment. Like, I think it's really forgiving right now. It'll get less forgiving as it goes on.
That's what I was saying earlier, yeah.
Behind you, big boy.
Oh, I know what it was. Batman keeps interrupting people and saying whatever the last word is they say.
Yeah, yeah, that was it.
We'll start doing that later.
Finishing people's sentences, but in the Batman voice, whether he's Bruce Wayne or not. Because we played almost a Bruce Wayne game.
Stop it. Yeah, he was Bruce Wayne a lot more often than he was Batman.
So I recently discovered this. So if
you had a Telltale Catwoman game, your color selections would be purple, 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 and purple.
Yep. I recently discovered this, so people who know this, I'm sorry, but I don't think most people know this unless like really into voice acting. But I recently discovered the voice actress that plays Catwoman here. So this is a podcast that she was on, a D&D podcast.
Yeah.
And she does a lot of stuff, but the one that really stood out to me, for people that know Dragon Ball Z, the woman that plays Catwoman plays a little boy named, his name's Trunks. He plays Kid Trunks. She plays Kid Trunks. I'm gonna try and hear it in her voice. But she's done so much. Like when I looked at it, it was like 260 voice credits. I'm like, yeah, but like 150, that's probably Dragon Ball.
So far.
And there's a lot of Catwomans, but she's really good in this.
I really want to get to voice a Dragon Ball character because
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
I will just get to keep doing video games till I die, and I will never not have money.
Cut the shit. The law.
Well, look, we're swearing.
Yeah,
there's gonna be swearing in this video,
but not from us. But there will be on the Patreon one.
Yes, that could happen.
Most people dress.
I do it for the thrill.
Yes, absolutely.
That's All-Star.
That's All-Star. Yeah, that's our first real honest to God All-Star line.
I'll show you a thrill.
That's exciting.
Gotta admit it though. You get
Is she gonna shoot the thrill?
One day you might actually.
That's Iron Man. You know, he listened to other things in that first movie. He was listening to like punk rock and stuff. He was not just listening to classic rock.
That's true, and then after that, it just degenerated into nothing but classic. Well, I say degenerate. I mean, I like that music, but he had a variety of interests before that.
He's listening to Suicide Tendencies in that first one.
Good job, way to play this very well.
I missed her, but I hit the button. That's nonsense. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Way to follow this choreography. Good job. Are we still at a place where you could just not touch anything?
I don't know.
It's hard to say, because he's touching things.
I'll find out. Well, no, I won't. I was like, next time she tries to punch me out, then I just won't touch anything. See what happens.
Also, we should count some things in this. I may pull out my phone.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we should count...
Okay, let's see what happens when I don't press it.
Yeah, it looks
I'm not
like
sure what would
just
be happening.
Blocking.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah, it looks like it's just choreography. Did you press it that time?
I did.
Okay.
Okay, next time I won't. No, see, I feel like that's what would have happened if I pressed the button.
Yeah. I don't think that made any difference at all.
But we know later you can die.
Yes. And we know that it affects the outcome. In places.
Yeah.
Where not just you die, like you'll go in a different place. Something different will happen. You would have felt real embarrassed if the backpack flew off, and she just went the other way. Like he broke her goggles.
Wait! Do not shoot!
I'm just so good at pressing the buttons. Like, I feel so like I'm so good at this.
See, I would be really scared to play a fighting game with you after this. It just looks like you'd be really good at Injustice.
Yeah. I demolish. See, that's what she did to him before it's poetry arrived.
You had a place a minute ago where you had to swipe to block or something, but it looked like it was a swipe just to turn your head. A lot of the earlier Telltale games, or at least a lot of the couple I played, have really mundane things you have to do. Where it's really funny. You swipe to like open a door, or
I think there's a little bit of that in this.
Yeah, but you play the Jurassic Park one because there's a ton of it, and it's really funny. And after a while, it's like the way people used to make fun of the Wii, where it's like
waggle your shoulder to do anything.
it's like, and now I'm making breakfast. And now I'm sweeping the floor with my Wii remote. See, everything would be perfect. If you're
yeah.
That would be the only option you'd have.
Yeah, we don't get to pick her color. What? Okay. I totally missed. You saw me totally miss.
We've been watching a movie for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to do any of this.
Get her!
This is just to introduce the concept of me pressing buttons.
That's exactly right, yeah. And dare I say, even if you've never played with quick time events before, you figure it out. Yeah. Real quick time.
Arrow up? What does that mean? There's no arrows on this. Oh, it's this one?
Ergo.
There's no curved arrow.
And that's why.
Oh man, I was gonna try and not save her. I should have tried to not save her.
If I may, Eric, that's why you're able to play through all of this and you don't get bored.
Huh, your goggles fell off.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Oh, I can't afford new goggles because you're poor. Because you're
not sure if it was for my sake.
Talk or I drop you.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of
Won't I?
So if he says all these... So if we have him do...
I should have done that.
As many... Do and say as many horrible things as we can through this? Do we still have sex with Catwoman?
Yes, I think so.
Does that still happen?
I want to say when I looked at Wikipedia to find out about the Two-Face.
There's no way to
like that
not
always
have sex with Catwoman?
Yeah, we'll see.
Because we treated that as a big victory when we did it before. Or that was one of our big goals.
No, it seems like you have to end up there, but you can choose not to.
Because we weren't sure if that would happen.
Yeah.
And there was just all this tension between them and stuff.
It's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then.
His family legacy is already tarnished. She just doesn't know it yet.
Time to save.
That's true. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Walking through a door. It's really cool how much of a reinvention this is, and how interesting it is and how much it works.
Yeah.
You know that I still care about and like this Bruce Wayne. By the end of this, with all the horrible.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this in the thing, but some people seem to have a problem with a lot of the changes, and I think you and I both feel like as long as it's not mainline continuity, you can do whatever you want.
I don't mind that. Yeah, and it's still. It feels like it is Batman. Like it's still, you know, of the spirit of that character. And as I said before, this could have been Earth 1.
Yeah.
I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally.
Ooh, do I get to decide what his what his song is going to be?
Cool. And we'll come back 2 times, as I recall.
Yeah, I wanted it to be on all the posters, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Mr. Wayne.
It was put a dent in crime or something.
Yeah,
right?
that's what we did. We just put a dent in crime.
Oh, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
What is my house?
Do you like to show up fashionably late, or are you just not on time to things, Eric?
I mean...
Enjoy my wine, it's expensive.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
He's kidding everyone.
Oh, I expected them all to laugh.
Thank you
They
again,
treated
everyone,
it
for your
like
unwavering
the
support.
drunk speech in Batman Begins, Eric.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Is this the largest and squarest face Harvey Dent we've ever had?
No, he's jacked.
He's huge.
And his head is big too. He's not just muscular; his head is big.
Lost on your way here.
He looks like Bullock in Earth 1.
Angle.
Do something
The sooner we
important.
make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone.
I like making entrance.
Okay.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations.
I have a really hard time not doing everything in the Batman voice, even when it's Bruce Wayne in this game. I like to make an entrance.
You here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came
Tuxedoed
to see me.
Have you ever been tuxedoed, Eric?
Be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
am
no.
I right?
No, I have.
And I can see him just.
Maybe when I was a kid, I went to an actual fancy wedding.
It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically.
I could
with
use a new
mouth
suit.
that's saying,
It's been a while.
I could use a suit.
we're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in with cash and
finish the drink?
Gotham.
Yeah.
Finish the drink.
Yeah.
Families
What would
again.
happen if we said nothing? What's the difference between finish the drink
We're
and say
just
nothing?
gonna make him
Courage before
as
facing your adoring public.
crass and disinterested as humanly
This will
possible.
help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this
See, look,
around,
he's
He
like-
said that as he held out the glass. This will help you too, Bruce. Are you offering me your drink?
all I need is a
I'll
decent
take it.
slogan. Terrible.
And then after I drink your drink, can you go get me some more of your drink in your drink glass? Put a dent in crime. Our
Do triangle on this. Let's give him nothing.
You got nothing.
That's all right. Elect Harvey Dent.
Good one.
Oh God, that's so boring. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham.
What would your campaign slogan
City
be,
free
Ed?
from crime. We're
I don't
children
know.
play in the streets again.
That's what I want.
Hold
too.
on for
Hold on, but that's what I was gonna say.
We have
I
to
don't know.
shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few.
Mine would be the captain makes it happen.
Come on.
It's not. Would you run as Captain Logan? No, you would
Yes,
not
of
get
course.
elected.
No, of course I would. Because as everyone knows, that is my name. Everyone calls me Captain Logan.
Holding on for the future.
That's pretty good. It's been a running gag for 9 years, okay?
Mr. Wayne,
I'm not letting go of
To
it.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach.
Hi, Bob.
And
Hi,
Regina.
Regina. I was getting to
Regina
her.
here is the chairwoman.
Are they
of
alcoholics?
Parties, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time.
He looks like he's gonna die yesterday.
I don't know
He looks like the
Mr.
Vulture.
Dent from a pothole on Main
But like with hair.
He looks like the Vulture's still living
You
father.
believe in Dent? We believe in you.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Whoever you support
That's
is a
pretty
reflection
good.
on you.
We trust
My name
someone
doesn't
like
matter.
you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, my name isn't.
I'm gonna be
important.
disappointed
What
if
is
this ends up
important is
not
Mr.
going
Dent's
that
campaign.
very much
Like it
differently
or not,
Yeah.
from what we did
Wayne
before.
name carries weight in Gotham.
And then when I do the rewind, it'll be hard not to
Understand,
just
I
say,
just
well, it's a good
don't
movie.
Throw it around.
Old families
I know there
like
are some
ours
differences.
flock
Yeah.
together, you know, like birds.
But it's. I'm
You're
kind of hoping it's
preaching
not
here.
like there are like four
No, it's
major
true.
differences and
The
everything else
Waynes
is just
and
flavor.
Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden
But
age of
maybe
Gotham.
that's all right.
This city's lost
Because
its
it feels
biggest
like
years ago.
my
Mr.
guess is
Dent.
the world
Look at
kind of
Gotham now.
coalesces
Murder in the streets,
to make
corruption
sure
in City Hall,
that Bruce doesn't
the
seem like as much of a
Cape
jerk
Factory,
face as the
dealing
things
out
we're
vigilante
trying to make him do.
justice like it's the wild
But maybe we're
goddamn
wrong.
West.
Because it really felt like it was building off of what we chose the first
Golden
time.
Age.
It did, but it also felt like it spun things in really interesting ways. I'm not even criticizing it for that, where you would say things that felt like they should be totally contradictory, and the writing was so good that it all fit.
That's how you
Depends on the man.
get creeps like this
Yeah, it's good.
Batman.
Yeah, this guy doesn't talk about
Depends
hope
on
and
the man.
darkness and lighting the
Sometimes you
darkness
need
and
a
that
person
sappy
who
nonsense. He
go
doesn't
off
talk
script.
about that.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
Taking out
Yeah,
the criminals who ruin our
they'll
city.
remember that.
Though the Cape.
Do we ever see them again? I don't remember seeing them again.
Do you remember how annoyed you got the first
I'm not
playthrough,
doing this alone.
where people were still
Bruce's
remembering
help.
things
We're
when you didn't
replacing
have
the
any more
dangerously
choices to make?
unsecure Arkham
Yep.
Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated.
It's also cool that
to
we're doing
Thomas
the
and
genesis
Martha
and
Wayne.
origin for all these
in
different
hopes that their
things,
fate
and it's not boring.
will
I'm not like,
never be
oh, I've been there and done that, because you have no idea where everything's going.
Did for this city.
I wish I could make Bruce Wayne's eyes
To
like
be
like
killed in a
Bloodshot.
botched robbery.
It's like he just looks
alleyway.
trashed.
It was terrible. Truly terrible.
We're gonna go. This time we'll go for a
Tragedy
Bloodshot
like that is such a
Batman.
young
Next time we'll do one with too much mascara. You know.
Crippling.
See, he looks like he's 30 years older than his wife.
Deranged man had gotten the right treatment. Maybe.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to think about it.
We're not supporting Harvey this time.
Yeah, because last time we tried to make him Harvey's best friend.
Yes, well, that was...
That made it feel more tragic when he turned. It really did, because we tried so hard.
And we were like, and then when he went crazy, we were like, do we keep supporting him even though he's doing the bad things?
I hated myself for the car wreck. Because I didn't save him, and I felt really bad about it, and I decided it was my fault that he became and then he doesn't become Two-Face.
But the painkillers make him go crazy anyways.
Yeah.
So the psychotics or whatever he's on. Antipsychotics.
No, this is some of the most tragic I've ever seen Harvey Dent be.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor.
Oh god, she's wearing pearls.
Vicky
Pearls like
not
my mother
interested, and
wants
reporter
to
for the
die.
Gotham Gazette.
This is a private.
I don't trust you.
Miss
Don't
Vale.
trust her.
No,
We know that
no.
now.
Well,
We
you don't
have
mind if I stay
hindsight.
and
Do
ask
not
you questions,
trust
do you,
her.
Mr.
We were shocked and dismayed.
Yep.
It was wonderful.
Press conference.
You can stay, Miss Vale.
Actually, I'm here for Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
you can stay. How's he gonna deliver it?
No, it's all right. You
Oh,
can stay.
Thanks.
He's got the puppy dog.
I read that different than
This
how.
is quite the
you
social
can
event,
stay.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, I read that
Oh,
different.
no, it's so formal. Call me Bruce.
See, they're spinning things.
I thought she was gonna say,
You've been going around
like to call her
pleasing
Vicky, and
everyone
he was gonna say,
tonight.
"You can stay, Miss Vale." I misread that.
How are you doing?
Oh, see, I thought you
Enjoy
thought
your
it was like a...
Before
it's
all
like a
the
romantic
champagne
thing.
runs out.
Politics bore me.
Just between us. Politics
I
more
don't
than a lot of
politics
it.
bore
Too
me.
many words. Not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get
Oh, she's
hands
gonna
dirty.
be completely justified by the time we get to the end of this game.
But I can't stand here listening to you and your racist friend.
Is that blood?
No,
That's
it's
ketchup.
cream soda.
It looks like...
Maybe it's lipstick?
Yeah,
Actually, it's,
because we're drunken, we sleep around, we're drunk at Playboy.
No wonder you were late.
Yeah.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
The other car!
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never.
Yes,
met me.
yes, he is.
I say we were shocked. I sort of called Vicky Vale, but like 5 minutes
Excuse us,
before it
Mr.
happened.
Being
But I didn't know she was
but not
going to be
being
the
the
mastermind.
villain.
That was the thing I was shocked by. Yeah,
what kind
I
of
really
business
wish
do
we'd
you
recorded
do?
that first playthrough because it was so
One
surprising.
controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a
Bruce, you
better
should
Gotham.
expect him to become
for
one
all
of your
us.
arch nemesis because he's huge. Like he
Please
looks
hear
like he
him
would be
out
really
before
hard to
you
take
kick
on
him
in a
out.
fight.
Doesn't
Falcone
look
requested
good.
to speak
Or
with
I
you
don't want to
directly.
be. I don't want to.
I don't want him here.
I don't
Are we still gonna hate Falcone?
Well, we hate everyone this time.
Yeah.
I want him angry.
We'll have no friends.
Yeah. we're
Let's
just
be
gonna
nice to Commissioner
really
Gordon this time for no
irritable.
reason, though.
Okay, no, that sounds good.
Because last time we were
need
neutral
we
on
need the
Commissioner
law to work
Gordon.
with us, but
We could not figure out how we felt about Gordon.
That's true.
You know, I've been in the market.
I thought the idea here was just to be,
Decent
no matter what the
walking
context, the
style,
most cantankerous
zero
possible.
for my
No, I agree, but maybe we can mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're not just always
So
pushing
the
X.
decor offends my eye.
Oh, that is kind of what this is, isn't it?
All
can't afford
flash, no class.
We did that last time too,
Well, you could.
and he will remember that.
Yeah, right.
No.
he won't. I thought he remembered that.
Carmine Falcone.
I guess we could be nice to
Thank you
him
for
because we're
welcoming
crazy.
me into your home.
He's
I don't
got
think it affects
he's
anything.
got wings behind him. Did you see that?
I did not.
We did that metaphor. He had wings behind him.
Respectable
Shake his
man,
hand.
I hear.
Last time we refused. Let's
Okay,
take his hand.
all right.
Bruce Wayne.
We're crazy.
I know who you are.
Oh,
You
that's
guys
true.
gonna sell me his
Yeah,
house?
he's got to be crazy, not just
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll...
not just always contrary.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He shouldn't just be mean to everyone. He's
No,
crazy.
he takes risks. He
Yeah.
takes sometimes wild, ill-conceived risks.
Also, like, I remember when we got to the end, like, it gives you, like, a readout of, like, here's all the things you did. And we were, like, really non-violent Batman.
Yeah.
I don't know how we become a more violent Batman, but I'm gonna try.
We're gonna try, yeah.
Guys.
Oh, 100% violent.
I don't know if I actually got around to saying
be
this
fine
earlier,
out there.
but I want to count
So
the number of
plenty
times we
scripts
punch
to
people in the
keep you
face.
busy for a few minutes. Have a drink.
Alone?
Yeah, I think so.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah.
The big boys are talking.
That's okay, but while you're in that
Have a
room,
drink.
could you guys talk about my campaign slogan? Maybe see if he's got any ideas for that?
How about elect Harvey? I'm already going with that, and I'm not really sure about it.
Yeah, well, that's just life. Huh?
Falcone comes out and he
Make sure the
says,
rules are followed.
it's Falcone in this, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Falcone comes
But
out
in
and
my
he says,
experience,
yeah, I got a
there's
better
more
idea. How about elect
than is doing
Falcone?
right. You understand?
Rolls off the
I'd
tongue
rather see
better.
Harvey actually help this city instead of
I
just
understand
saying
completely.
The man talks.
So you can do both.
Silent.
Silent.
Yeah, silent. Let's go silent.
Silent running.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
I'm gonna punch everybody every chance I get.
Every chance you get. Yep.
But it was a nice break the first time through when I punched him. So I was like, oh, I got to punch him.
Is this foreshadowing the really violent pool cue kills later?
Yeah, pal.
Maybe. It's at least setting up the room.
The mayor's seat. Or I can
Toss him the chalk.
Yeah, that's cool. Is this the same room where that happens?
I think.
I didn't think it was in the manor though. Maybe it is.
No, it isn't. Because remember,
Alfred,
it's the thing where we're like,
okay, imagine.
yeah, no, we know what happened.
isn't
Why
it-
do we still have to solve it?
Yeah, that would be funny. There's a couple of those. Oh, just wait for the best one.
Clubs, docks.
The most horrifying scene in the entire game is also the funniest.
It's really unfortunate.
But no, is it Falcone who dies in that scene, or is it some of his men, or what? Like, I really think this might be setting up not just the room, but the pool cue kills.
Lovely home.
Hoping to no, because Falcone dies in the hospital. Remember?
I couldn't remember. Oh, does he in the hospital?
Yeah, because she kills him. Remember?
Oh, yes.
I get along with everyone.
Between your business and mine, I've been
Liar!
half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's.
I love the ominous delivery he had there.
Yeah.
Where you have a head-on collision.
I really want to play pool. I used to play pool.
We almost played pool when I was in high school.
Yeah.
I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation.
Lucky if I can hit the ball.
Well, I don't know how I am anymore, but I used to be decent.
The alliances,
I was never
the
great,
costs.
but
Your father knew.
I was never Daphne Moon and Frasier, but
Is she like secretly amazing at pool?
yes.
break.
Don't. You should go.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Okay.
But we haven't even talked about Harvey's campaign slogan yet.
People don't say no to me.
I just did.
Not for long.
Oh, I didn't say no. I said go. Do you need to repeat
People
that?
don't say go to me.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving.
That's unfortunate.
I recommend seeing them out.
Who's that guy? Because he's horrifying.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the
Okay,
house.
so this Falcone has one minor thing, I guess,
He's gonna
in
get
common with
what's coming.
Falcone from Batman Begins. The way he says butler,
He's doing a similar
And you-
accent.
and you butler.
Because I could also see this voice being like,
He's got
oh no,
similar
the walls are
build
closing in.
Like, yeah, the walls are oh no, the walls are closing in.
Well, that's all the prologue.
Yeah.
I kept wondering.
Do you remember what happened the first time we played this through?
We thought it was over.
You thought that was the end of the episode.
I was like, oh, that was short.
And you're like, wow, that was really short.
Well, because I intended to play through the prologue, and I was like, oh, I guess I must have missed when it cut, so I just handed it to you there.
Yeah.
Look how tired we are.
People from your world have so much to lose.
It's always fear, but you don't understand.
I love him so much.
That started better than that did.
It's me.
It was at least as good as what I did. I've never done that voice before. But I can sit around and do fake Franz Ghoul all day long. You cannot lead these men.
Oh, it's all red.
Oh, now it's all red. I like this back here.
Episode 1.
I love that. Boosh. What does that remind you of?
Civil War.
Yes.
Realm of Shadows.
You got it right. You got what it reminds you of correct.
What does it remind you of?
Civil War. It's the only thing that it can remind you of. No, we're not. No, because I'm sure they got that from spy movies that I've never seen.
No, yeah. I'm pretty sure one of the Mission Impossible movies does that.
I'm sure they got it from something that is decades older than that, though.
Nope, I'm pretty sure they got it from Mission Impossible. We thought that was cool.
Oh, that he's got the movie tickets, yeah.
I've seen him have a couple of different things. I'm not sure I've ever seen the tickets. I've seen him have the gun. Like, in a display case, he has the gun that murdered his parents.
Yeah. So Jack Ryder, well, doesn't he have that in the animated series?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember where I feel like I've seen that in an animation style, but I can't remember where. Jack Ryder is a character I was not familiar with until the Arkham games.
He's in the animated series.
Is he?
He's in that season 4. He's the Creeper.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I knew he was some villain. I can remember who it was.
I've seen those episodes. Tell you whether the Creeper is a hero or
There's a couple from that season I've seen a bunch, but majoritively I've seen those one time. And there's some really cool deep pull references throughout this, where there were characters that we looked up and we were like, oh, that's that person.
Yeah.
And we're going to get their Penguin pretty soon. He's fascinating.
Yeah. It's a really cool redo of
Deep Fry is a cool word. And once again, kind of what I might have expected Earth 2 Penguin to be. I like their Penguin too.
Yeah.
But he's already mayor. But he becomes mayor in this.
The computer should be able to.
Let's see if we can stop that.
Stop him from becoming. Doesn't he?
No, he takes over. He takes over.
Oh, he takes over Falcone's. No, what is it?
No, it's Wayne. It's Wayne Industries.
Oh, Wayne Enterprise. That's what it is. That's what it is. How quickly I forget.
Someone can tell us. We looked through these the first time, and like it didn't do anything, right? Like we spent a little while
reading, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just like information. Like we didn't get anything from this, so I'm not gonna bother with.
Although, if you did, you might have culled some things.
Maybe. Well, I mean, we did read it
the
first time, so...
We read a couple of them, and then we were like, this is boring. If we wanted to read a book, we would have picked up a book.
There's all this stuff behind me down.
But this is a thing with video games as narratives, where, you know, you want 100% of the information they give you so that you can, you know, have a full interpretation and read on something. So... when I did, way back in the day, when I did the rewind for Arkham Asylum, I listened to all the, you know, auditory files, the audio files.
You still missed one.
And there were things, and there were things that I could not have had a good enough handle on to analyze had I not done that.
Jack Ryer,
video games are hard.
I feel like is a pretty common go-to for like any time we have like a talking head in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
I can't remember right off.
I guess I'll just go through all the codex stuff.
I don't think you have to do that.
I don't either, but I don't know what else to do other than watch the news feed.
And I feel like it was you who did this last time.
I think you're right.
I don't think you have to hit them all, but...
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence and gun.
Mayor Hill says...
That is the creepiest smear ad I've ever heard. Mayor Hill says he was tough on crime. Aren't those usually like 15 seconds long?
Do I have to like walk over and get to... There it is. I hate that. Just have to get this. Nope. I'm very sad. Every time? Why do you leave it on your desk?
This is what Batman does. You just... But did you have to hit... Oh, okay. I just thought maybe you had to hit that,
there it is. Laptop. That's what I'm looking for, is that data drive. Because it goes in the port over there. Sorry, folks.
Oh, don't worry about it, dude.
But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together...
But see, it's hard to be a sharp on camera, because, you know, you're wasting people's time.
Yeah.
Do you have that? Well, I get real self-conscious. I'll be like, oh, but people are watching me right now, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because the chair comes up out of the ground. Only for the data port.
It's like, how long are you going to be sitting here analyzing this? I don't think that's the thing I've seen either before. The chair having a chair that comes out of the ground.
It makes sense. Sometimes you want pace.
A gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater.
Is this a weird observation to make?
In a dark,
it's maybe strange to see a bat cave. I like this cave. Those rooms don't matter. Now, maybe it's just, you know, technology has gotten so advanced and inexpensive, and of course, Bruce Wayne's super rich anyway, but it's odd to see a bat cave this decked out this early in his career.
Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
It's not a problem, it's just a little bit surprising. Like, I am kind of wondering how many criminals he's taken down so far.
Try a different angle.
Because it's not like this is his first mission, but like he's meeting Selena Kyle for the first time, and we know it's really early.
Oh, you remember this? Do you want to do this? Because you didn't get to last time. We never did this again.
I never got... Well, we do it twice, and you did it both times.
I thought we only did it once.
We rotated it again later on if memory serves.
If you want to
we'll
rotate,
find out.
You can rotate, because you never got to do that.
Oh my god, look at this! I feel like I'm inside of a Snyder comic!
Changes everything, right?
No. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to click on the red spot.
This doesn't go up and down. There it goes. Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to do?
I thought you clicked on the red spot. I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Spinning! At least now I understand the controls. They're so complicated. Well, I'm studying this map, Eric. I'm going to learn everything about this. Am I supposed to zoom in or something? Is it...
Did you try X?
Well, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't have any sense of what I'm even doing. Do you have to... Well, no.
I did this like real quick. There we go. You just spin the other way.
You just spin it around? That's all you do?
Spin it the other way.
Oh, I was talking and so I wasn't really paying attention to what the point of that was.
Sorry that he wasted your time.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
This is the wasting time segment of the...
Hey, that
We're gonna look way less intuitive than we did the... We picked up so much stuff while we were playing and now we're like, what do we do?
And I was gonna say, speaking of intuitive, that was way more intuitive than some of the stuff in Back to the Future, where I'm just like, I don't know what you want from me. I've tried everything. That game was a glorified point-and-click game.
Yeah, the same couldn't be.
That's kind of what these are. These are kind of the modern point-and-click games.
No, because we still make those.
Do we?
But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
That's the thing with a lot of the older video games like computers and stuff. I kind of wish
I'd recommend leaving the.
We did like a restoration.
Alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, that's what I don't want.
With like a lot of like older computer games and stuff that like
showed interest in you.
Like you can't run those even if you have those discs. Like you have to build a computer to be able to run some of those old games and stuff.
Yeah, so
a lot of like text-based.
It'd be nice to release.
Yeah,
I think you were gonna say we should update them and give them graphic interfaces. I would like to preserve them.
Yeah, me too. No, I just want to have access to them. And a lot of the FMV stuff from the '90s. I wish we got.
Speaking of text-based games, did you know there's a Hitchhiker one?
No.
Yeah.
That's awesome. There's a lot of really cool stuff that's text-based game.
I'll check the codex.
Alright, check the codex.
But it's a lot of don't recognize up, don't recognize window.
Alright, I have now checked the codex. Job done. Let's look at the Gotham feed. Oh, yep, that's exactly how I left it. Well done. What am I missing?
At least the codex wasn't inside Superman.
No, I think this is where I have to actually look at codex stuff.
Oh, okay.
Founder.
There it is. But skip that dialogue.
Maybe all he said was founder.
Much to find, apparently.
Yeah, that's all he said.
Burglaries,
you didn't skip it. That's all he said. Founder. No! What did you find out?
You could learn a thing or two.
Even though I can read.
Her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
Batman doesn't hide. Don't compare me to her.
Yeah, I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point.
Know your place, Alfred. I hate you.
Drawing a lot of attention.
Another thing we noticed
not the
playing this is a lot of the lines that you pick will end up not being quite what you thought they were, because it's almost never verbatim. And sometimes the idea will be really different with just a change of a word or two. Or even just the whole idea.
Do you remember the woman you kept messing up with? You kept picking things like every time you pick something it was...
You have to be careful.
You got it covered?
Yeah, it's on mysterious injuries before.
Or silence.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. No, I hope you...
But you just kept messing up with the woman and you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing here, you can...
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift.
Yeah, it was never what I thought he was getting. Like, he just kept digging a grave farther and farther with this woman.
I have to press a button for this. That's kind of obnoxious for some of this stuff, right? Like, just hand me the card. Just make a cutscene.
Yeah, there's no reason that should... I mean, they're all kind of cutscenes.
6 a.m.
20 years?
Oh, man, that's really late.
We were in grade school.
Or really early.
But for Batman, it's late.
Yes.
Oswald, however,
that's why I said that.
Which
I'm in the mind of the character.
Right, you feel like you're Batman right now, yeah.
Dishonorable.
Oh, I guess he's... I was like, which one of them has his tongue sticking out? Oh, of course it's Oswald.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
It's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
So there's no way that this... There's no way this Oswald Cobblepot didn't have his own metal band, right?
Troubling. Why he's
Oswald and the Cobblepots?
He's totally a drummer. Yeah, if it was the 60s.
I think he's looking for a handout.
he would have come to
He's looking for a handout.
No, because you're generous. A little too much.
Is that what that is?
That was no, I want all your money, Eric.
Even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved. I'll be careful.
I feel that way myself
when you see what's become of his
Everyone knows that.
I think you will.
See, now I want Batman hosting Unsolved Mysteries. I just want that voice.
I want.
Did you ever watch Unsolved Mysteries?
No.
For some reason, they released that, and you can watch it on Amazon. Nice. That's so outdated now. I don't know why you would do that. I'm sure most of those are either sold.
We only release the episodes that still haven't been sold. Still unsolved mysteries.
Sometimes that theme song will get stuck in my head. I swear to God, I've not watched an episode of that since I was 9 years old.
Where are you, Oz?
Is he Mr. Oz? I did this last time. Okay.
Yeah, you did get to do our first encounter with Oswald.
With Mr. Cockney Cobblepot.
Yep.
That chart means there's a steady decline of some kind.
This says graffiti. The savages.
Something Armstrong something.
Well, learn a lot from that.
Armstrong was here. Yeah, what was even the point of?
This gameplay experience is completely different. Have I been mean to him? Because that feels
I don't
crazy.
think you have an exchange. Yeah, I think it would be mean if you just kept doing that face for like an hour.
I will not give change.
You just stared at him.
I can give change. I will not. Look at Burning Barrel.
Is it that cold?
That's obnoxious.
Bring it.
I'm super rich. I came here. I'm gonna warm myself on the trash can fire.
Why are you?
By the way,
that?
oh no, man! I tried to walk back.
You look like a tourist when you do that. You're like, this is what you're supposed to do.
Great.
Yeah. By the way, that trash can fire back there is the trash can fire that BVS is.
Oh, is that the trash can fire?
This is the trash.
That's
can.
BVS right there.
BVS. I didn't need to. I had to walk forward for that. That was dumb.
We don't need any of this.
I'm gonna look at the shopping cart.
Really, we're just a tourist on parade right now. We're checking out the sights. We're seeing the sights.
Well, isn't that Oswald's whole point?
Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
Smoking Man. Hey, I don't trust you.
You're not the smoking man.
You've seen presidents die.
Oh, that's the smoking man. If he was the rocker on the bus from Star Trek 4. And I hate you, and I berate you.
We learned that guy did that music.
He did.
I feel like the people that made that movie disappointed punk rock.
I thought one of the producers wrote that.
But it's that guy performing it.
Yeah.
Whether he wrote it or not, I'm not sure.
I forget who wrote it. Somebody on that movie wrote that.
That's Pappy.
Pappy Cobblepot.
I was gonna say Oswald. Pappy Oswald.
Watch wall of cash. But this goes through you.
Oh, I'm gonna break you.
Yeah, well, maybe you could have been less conspicuous. Been like, I'm a billionaire, acting like a homeless person.
Try and take it.
The hell do you say?
I'm sorry, what?
Gentlemen! Oz. Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. Miles
Yeah, I think the idea of there being childhood friends was a really cool idea.
We should do that with
can't do Hush after this?
No. No, Hush will never exist in this universe.
Well, you're right. We'll have Harvey be friends with him, but not child. Well, we've done that. We have done that, now that you say that. But it's still real different from the kind of childhood friend Hush was. I'm not sure you can do Hush after you've done that.
Scott Snyder did it obnoxiously.
This used to be a nice place.
You remember in the All-Star Batman?
Not right off.
When they were like friends at like camp together, but they didn't know who each other were.
He went way too far with the double metaphor and if memory serves.
You hear that?
I can't remember what it was, but I feel like there was something just really irritating about all that where he took it too far.
Hey, Bruce, you've got a little
You too.
Yeah.
You too.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts.
I feel like that was more violent than it was
like
last time.
A dash of adrenaline, eh?
I don't see how that's possible,
Someone
but
needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
Are we being nice to Cowboy now?
I mean, he's a crazy person. We stick together, right?
He is a crazy person.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's the saying, right? Crazy people flock together. Like crazy people's of a feather.
Once,
I mean, he's a bird.
That's colloquial, though. That only caught on in the Midwest. And when you got here, you were real confused about that phrase. But you've been here long enough now. You've gotten us Kansasians. We're
this park used to mean
Kansasians.
You know, it's Kansas, but you know where I got that.
No,
that's from Perry White in Smallville. He gets thrown out of a bar for calling people Kansasians.
Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings.
It's pretty great.
This has to play out way different if we're nice to him, right?
I would think, but again, the narrative will find a way to kind of
make it make
work
sense.
its way back to we're enemies, of course.
Dad,
maybe it doesn't happen as fast.
My family's fortune. There's nothing.
Obviously, we're early enough still. Nothing is different from what we've seen so far.
Yeah,
probably from what we've seen already. I don't believe.
I mean, this is a much more civil interaction because I'm telling him he's right about everything because we're both crazy people.
Because we're psychotic bodies.
Hobnobbing parties.
Lost my parents.
I'm gonna say
potential. Now all I got.
You just keep talking, buddy.
I'm a good listener. Bruce Wayne, the El-Lorian.
He didn't miss a beat.
No, he just kept talking. That's kind of cool.
Oh, there's me not talking.
Oh. We got close up on it.
You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Yeah, but I told him to leave, you know? And then he said a weird thing that no one's ever said to me before. No one says go to me. I don't know what that was.
Grin to the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it.
They're giving us a little bit more time than I remember. I remember going by a lot faster than that, but I guess the thing is while you're talking, again, if you have a party, because I mean, like, yeah, if you're playing this by yourself, you're going to be paying attention and you're not going to be talking through stuff. Again, forget what I said earlier. This would be, I'm an idiot. This would be a really boring video if we never talked when people were talking.
Yeah, it's all talking.
This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned.
We'd only talk during the
action
parts.
It's going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking.
And of course, you should never come to one of these videos from us just to get the gameplay. There's other videos on YouTube for that.
Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Well, it is almost kind of pointless to watch this for gameplay. Unless you're trying to see alternate paths than the one you chose, like maybe if you
or if you didn't get the game and you didn't really want to have to play it, and you don't care about seeing multiple permutations, permutations. But
like I said, it's not going to be pretty.
I'm not your enemy because we're nice to him.
You won't win, Oz.
No,
I gotta be unpredictable.
Okay. I honestly don't know what we're doing right now.
Which is
I feel like you're better at getting in the mind of latter-day Frank Miller than I am.
Sure you're on the right side.
That wasn't awkward or ominous at all.
You, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect.
Yeah, this was a lot more nicer than it was.
It was more nicer?
Yeah. It was more, I was trying to think of,
I want to see a transcript of this video.
I want to see a transcript of any of our videos. They all are going to sound terrible.
At least the ones that you're in. Ooh! Ka-chow!
Yeah, but at least they sound better than Dan. Basically monosyllabic.
Dan's monosyllabic?
Yeah.
That's also colloquial. But he brought that from Florida. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what syllabic is about.
Dan has real trouble with words over, like, a syllable.
One big thing we learned from this game is that Bruce Wayne should not get in front of podiums.
Yes.
Really bad idea.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
I also love that he drives cars.
Over where?
over hill, over dale. I also like that he drives cars that if you painted them right could be Batmobiles.
Yeah.
Enough photos!
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you
Stop
have
it!
photos, guys.
No, that's not how I wanted you to read that line. Stop it!
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Electronic
Dent. Yeah, but they also said that.
I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
Just once I want what people are laughing about at a speech to like that, where they're just being polite to be the reason we... No, we really just brought you out here to talk about the weather.
Crude. It's security.
What's up?
What's up?
We're still...
Yeah, because last time, remember, I kept, like, not responding because I was like, no, I don't want to be rude, and then it was like, something important is happening.
Yeah, I was like, you really should have said something.
Asylum is a cancer on Gotham.
Got it, will do.
Gotta excuse myself.
With a sizable contribution from this man
I want to imagine that Bruce Wayne
on a state-of-the-art mental health
imagines
facility.
his text in the Batman voice.
I also don't believe
What's
that
up,
Bruce Wayne
Alfred?
would text "What's up."
Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Well, he's a man of few words. He would just have a question mark. Crime is rampant.
Because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the
we should have said nothing.
crime that's running our streets.
See, all the speeches backfire on us. What if we just say
What if
nothing?
we just didn't make one?
You know, when I was...
you can't take our words out of context if we don't say any
my parents
words.
took me to see a movie about a hero.
Oh, is that microphone on?
A hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night...
We're gonna find out that's not true. You're gonna look like a fool. You wouldn't have looked like a fool if you'd said nothing.
Defending me from a
That's true. We're gonna eat our words, and people are going to assume that we were just trying to get good press and that we knew that our parents were evil because they are, at least we're working with the mob. We find that out in this first episode, right?
I think that's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Terrible lesson. We'll have it again.
Yeah, sure.
My parents.
Say nothing. I should have said nothing.
And we can all.
We'll do that next speech. Next time we're on the phone, we'll just say nothing.
Not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
during
we'll
his
just
speech.
say nothing.
What if we didn't say anything then? He would have just been laying it on really thick.
We
And that would be really funny.
Facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne, and usher in a new era of healing for
Especially if anybody noticed the really sad music box music in the background.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up.
That's
you first.
Is it 5 stories or 4 stories?
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum?
52 stories.
What
At
happens
any
to the
point,
old
is there a fireplace in the hospital?
Stays fast or tear it down?
Tear it down!
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering.
They will remember that. I feel like we did that last time.
I want us to focus on.
What if it ends up going exactly the way it did last time?
All right,
but not because the game just does the same thing too often, but because we accidentally made too many of the same choices.
It's
while
weird.
we're attempting to be crazy Batman. It's harder to be crazy Batman than I thought it would be.
Well, because the first time you're like, I kind of want to pick that, but that seems kind of crazy. So, but like when you're trying to be crazy, you're like, which is the craziest option?
Yeah. Say nothing.
He was Harvey's guest.
Oh, I said no.
Mr. Falcone showed up unannounced, but Bruce,
We should have thrown Harvey under the bus.
allowed him a brief chat about billiards. No skeletons in the closet there, folks. Please
That's what
keep
he
your
thinks, because he
questions
wasn't allowed in the room with the grown-ups.
We're here about the hospital, remember?
What he should have said was, oh, they were in there talking about
this
my
is what it is,
campaign
remember?
slogan.
So, we didn't look at it, and they all get texts saying that the Waynes
Yes,
were... And
so this will be different.
Yes.
So how's it gonna go?
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back.
Oh, so somebody else just brings it up?
Yeah, we looked at it, we're like, oh no, and then
the
somebody
paper
brings it
trail
up.
ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
No.
I doubt your evidence.
What's the difference between no comment and triangle?
He says no comment?
On rumors.
Whereas the triangle, he would not say no comment?
Yeah.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family...
Is all you... No.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has
It does seem like X is usually the most aggressive answer.
Yeah, it is.
allegations be true?
That's absurd! This interview is over.
Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I want both of them.
My parents
At the
were
same time.
entrepreneurs, philanthropists.
Yeah, no, my money's not
common
all dirty. I had a lemonade stand when I was 6, and I saved that money back, and I put it under my pillow, and I still have that money. That's not dirty money. It's like $2.50.
But also because I'm away and it was $200 a cop, so I've got like $8 million.
Which controls my
because all of my parents' rich friends thought I was cute.
And by under the pillow, I mean in a bank account, so it's been accruing interest all this time, and I now have $1 billion.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Okay, you broke the rules of improv, but that was very funny. So that still ends about the same way.
Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But I imagined that the first episode would go mostly the same because you're setting the foundation.
Just playing, just talking about billiards in my face.
Careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Oh.
Why does Gordon sound like Penguin? What
Go ahead, do your job.
Always turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Fine, carry on.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city.
Keep your shirt on, Lieutenant.
Battles uphill in the rain with skates on.
Alfred,
just like that.
Keep an eye on them. Make sure they only.
You think if we're nicer to Gordon, he'll show
Goyer
up
wrote your
more?
dialogue? Right, wrote your dog. What's wrong with me?
I meant what I said about not.
Seriously, I would love to see a transcript
The
of
only
this
one
video.
files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our
This is one of the only
analysts
video
back at
games I've ever played like this.
You can't count.
Yeah, just
Where I'm dangling the controller. Like, I'm basically playing a game with a remote control right now.
These could be DVD games.
They could.
He calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition.
I mean, you could even do the QuickTime events with
Rumors
arrows
and
and
allegations,
Yeah.
Mr. Wayne, that's all.
That's true.
But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook.
You could fit all
I
this
don't know
on
how
Blu-ray.
your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shot.
Probably.
I wonder why they haven't thought to do that.
Hill knows if I
That'd be
go
really
down,
cool.
Harvey's campaign.
Because they need to sell video games.
You wouldn't have.
Also, you would not pay $60 for
That's
it.
the only DA
No.
I ever trusted to make a conviction stick.
Well,
Well, these are bargain games, right?
These
They're
are
like 30.
Yeah, no, they're cheaper than that. Yeah,
For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
but you wouldn't have the online component,
Yeah.
which is simply just that you can compare your choices to other people's choices.
Well, but you also wouldn't have the memory, I wouldn't think. You wouldn't be able to remember what you did before.
I'm not sure if it could do that or not.
I think it would
Probably
need
not.
computer processing for that
Okay.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now I feel dumb.
What's this picture? But we'll see
It's
how
a
much
picture
that actually
of my
feels like an
movie
effect.
tickets.
It's just them like shaking hands with Falcone. He's like, how did I never see this before?
I never noticed that.
Bruce, stay back.
That's a sad image, Eric.
We're like Bruce Wayne, am I right?
I understand what that image means. We thought this was a really cool way to do the flashback to his parents' death.
That's not pearls. It's movie tickets. They didn't look wet in the case.
Well, you know, they were dry. I mean, they didn't...
But they didn't look wrinkled.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just saying, this game's garbage, and they didn't put any effort into it.
Stop wasting my time! I'm busy right now. You keep showing up uninvited.
Yeah.
This is
It's
the
hard not to
second
just
time
hit X all the
you've
time.
shown up on it.
Yeah.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
I was literally framed.
Past tense.
Hey everybody, I hate to
the press
throw
has their way,
spoilers out, but
you're
she's
not
the
gonna have
bad
anything.
guy. She's evil. You don't have to take my word for it.
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right
I think after you
kind
played
of
this game, Gotham by
With
Gaslight
my
is not
connections
as
at the
cool.
Gazette, I have all kinds of
Yeah.
access. I can dig
Because
up
like we
whatever
just
you
did that
need
with
to
Vicky
fight
Vale like a
this.
year and a half earlier.
What's your angle?
Not all
That was
reporters
quick.
just
It
want
was
to
good.
have
You
a
almost
fight.
missed it.
Yeah,
Some of
and
us
then we
hold
did it
fashion.
with,
I still want the truth.
and then we
The
did it with
Gazette
Gordon.
received this supposed
Yep.
evidence like every other media.
Have you gone back to
And
that?
it's all hearsay.
No, I haven't.
To see if
Flimsy
it
sources.
makes
There
any
isn't
No,
a
sense?
thanks for
thread.
reminding me. I need to do that before
Still,
the
allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean,
Really?
no one's
No
even done
leads?
their due diligence on this. The press saw the fumble.
It's a
grabbed the
media
ball.
frenzy.
Well, first
Whatever
it
that
was
means.
Nosy reporters.
The public's
that means
fascinated
there's a
with
bunch
you,
of
Mr.
media
Wayne.
people that are
Scandal
being
like
nosy,
this.
Eric.
It's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first.
20 years ago, we would have meant TV screens. Now I mean they're phone screens. But we can still say the phrase "every screen in Gotham."
Right here, right now, and stop it.
Try
You need to get
doing
out
that
of
with the
this.
iPad.
Your side is
Give
what
quote or
matters,
reviews?
not wild speculation.
Give quote?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
But Bruce,
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
Oh, he's being real, like talking down to her.
Is that what he's doing?
That's what. That's kind of how that scene
being
played.
condescending?
Yeah, condescending is what I was looking for.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
What was that? Was that a
Flipping her hair?
mistake or like what was that?
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family.
Luckily, I have a fire.
I've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its
Do
darkest
you
days.
think the fact that we didn't expect the Waynes to be bad, it helps to throw us off the trail from Vicky Vale because you wouldn't expect them to do it with multiple characters that have always been good people before?
Maybe.
Because that really did surprise us.
Yeah.
I think this game is fairly unpredictable.
Well, and it helps that at the beginning you assume that they're being framed. It's not till the second episode you're like, oh no, they were evil. Oh, this is where we meet Selina.
Yeah, I thought the press conference was the very end of
this
this.
morning. That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Yeah.
Shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
You said it, grown-up boys.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah. Then the cops raid my house, taking everything.
Okay,
related
so
to Wayne
if
Enterprises.
I were able to
Computers,
only
hard
pick
drives,
choices
files.
that would make him say yeah like that,
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Well, that's just not good enough.
yeah.
Listen, I'll look into this. I swear.
Speaking of condescending, that's my new Bruce Wayne bit.
Get it? Why would Hill?
He's
stick
just
his
really
neck out
sarcastic
this?
about everything.
Just
Would you like fries for that?
frivolous
Yeah.
Investigation.
Who goes to McDonald's, orders a meal, and doesn't get fries?
Doesn't get
What could you
fries.
possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what
Yeah.
I intend to find out.
That is exactly what I intend to find out. Todd.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but
Yeah, it's the only way you can describe it. It's a
We
mess.
have
the
an
way of this
irritating Bruce
investigation,
Wayne thing and an
you'd be able to
irritating
spin it as
Batman
a
thing now. It's
conflict of
great.
interest. And that wouldn't be good
I
for
love playing
either
this
of
with you,
us.
Eric.
Just keep you distant.
Jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. Got plenty of resources to
Like
find.
a lone wolf.
We're in a bind.
Bat. I mean,
Like a
wolf.
lone
I'll do whatever
bat
I
wolf.
can to help.
There
A batolf.
A were-bat wolf bat?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
This was a
She's
love
got a
triangle
shiner.
that kind of totally works for me. No?
Not for me. I feel like it's kind of superfluous.
Maybe it won't as we go along again, but I remember at some point in the game thinking it was cool. Maybe the way it wraps up is not great.
I don't like that he has to come in and...
Just election nonsense.
Yeah!
I think
we met!
I always said Harvey hasn't mentioned you.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
I think that's what we did
Pleasure
last
to
time.
meet you, Miss.
You might be right.
Kyle.
I mean, he didn't mention her. Kind of looks like my hand is melding
Just
into
trying
your
to
hand.
pick
It's
up
weird.
Don't worry.
It must be true love.
Oh, sorry.
It's gonna be weird if we're jerk
Selena's
this
new to
entire
town.
time and then...
I've been
Then we
showing
can
her
sleep
around
with
Gotham, introducing her to people.
The game did
You're
not
excellent
remember
tour
that.
Well,
What happened to
lose
your
the
eye?
election, I guess I can
Brings you to town?
drive one of
Okay.
those double-decker tour
Anyone
buses around town.
interesting?
You meet anyone interesting?
Not really.
Yeah, that doesn't even
We
make
haven't always
sense.
welcomed.
Why are you saying it now?
I was mugged.
Was the
Just
mugger
can't let that
interesting?
masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home
Where'd I keep all
alone.
my stuff?
I should have called you a car.
Did you lose?
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
You should have seen the other guy.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup.
He's dressed like a bat.
Probably long gone by now.
The bat stands for a bat.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will.
Sometimes
I doubt it.
there will be two things that sound like the same thing to me.
People aren't very
where you'll get another client and they'll understand are kind of similar.
Taking a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got.
No, you said meow.
Do you?
You're doing it wrong.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has
Dog
to know what's going on.
woman.
That would be ridiculous.
Excuse me a moment.
Is that why I think all cats are female, all dogs are male? Is it because of Catwoman?
Maybe.
Is that why that happens?
Well, no, it's not just Catwoman. I mean, I think before that we tended to attribute, you know, feminine personality traits on cats at large. Or to say that some women are kind of cat-like.
Nice to meet the real you.
What does that mean?
It's an attitude thing, right?
Okay, idea?
In case you're getting any ideas.
I should wish I keep
no
quiet.
one will believe you.
That was a bad one.
Right.
Yeah, because maybe he would have snapped at her and it would have been funny.
How you can afford the fancy
Keep quiet
armor,
about it.
Yeah!
the toys. Wouldn't Harvey
Elect
be
Harvey
surprised?
dead.
Not to mention...
This is a face you can trust.
Make a scene?
You want to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on
Yeah,
you.
see, that's not the way I thought he was gonna deliver that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna...
Or what I thought he would say.
Yet.
I like that outfit. That feels very Catwoman.
Yeah.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but
Have
you...
motorcycles become a cool girl thing?
Maybe so.
Because I see us making fun of all the time with guys, but then I feel like I see... I feel like I see like cool chicks in like leather jackets.
Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere.
Nope.
How disappointing.
That's my phone buzzing.
I have something that belongs
Is it
to me.
important?
I don't
I want it
think
back.
so.
This is awkward for me.
Sounds
I'm
important.
used to
Who
robbing
hired
people,
you?
not the one being
Something
robbed.
in mind.
As I recall, you
Give
took
it
something
back.
from me
I
too.
want it.
Give me back my
So
movie
use that
tickets.
grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
Ooh.
Oh. Don't know. That's who she
People
looks
I'm
like.
Looking for.
Oh,
They don't
sure.
screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks
Do we
like
ever
you've made your bed.
mess with Catwoman's hair color?
We've made this bed, and I'm
I
not
think
going to lie
sometimes
in it.
brown is supposed to black, but I think
You own it.
traditionally it's just black.
Yeah, that's what I
If
thought.
they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
No, I don't.
I don't.
I know what's
Yeah.
no, I don't do, but
No.
As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
there will be consequences. No, I don't.
Sorry.
That doesn't
I'm
follow.
I feel like an idiot. For a minute, I was like, where's that piano music coming from?
I don't have a lot of time.
It's this video game
My
we're
employer is
playing.
expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address now.
No. Give
Yeah,
me
now.
the drive.
Don't piss me off!
You're really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
That's great.
Write it down. Now.
My
I love how
contact.
fast they figure out who each other
He'll
are.
be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
I will.
Everything
Yeah,
okay?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
walk.
You tell
Also,
me.
she couldn't be
I have
Batwoman,
my
because
people
Batwoman sounds ridiculous.
We're
Oh,
gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
I look sad.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah,
Look,
Bruce.
dude, his
Stay for a
parents
drink?
got murdered,
I'd
okay?
love to,
Like,
but
of
I've
course he
got
looks
another
sad.
appointment.
Like 15 years ago.
Okay.
All right then.
Right, but it all came back because he found out that also they were bad guys.
Your parents are dead. Get over it. Parents died too. I was just a boy.
And why do you care anymore? Because it turns out that they were criminals, and you would have taken them down too.
Batman anymore.
Yeah, you don't even need to be Batman anymore. I think they handle that okay.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just making fun of Batman.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
Speaking of, look at that doofus. She's dressed up like a bat.
The East Dodge Warehouse. Is There's a real East Docks, West Docks kind of rivalry vibe going on. I really like the indent on his neck.
I do too. I was just thinking that. Oh, look, I get to open the doors.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you open them?
Yes, I can. I don't know, I was supposed to push up to do this.
Oh my god!
That's disgusting. Warn a guy!
I didn't realize I was walking in on this.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
Oh no, am I gonna have to link things?
How many?
Is this where you do the linking?
I think this is where you did the linking.
Oh.
Remember I did this last time.
I know, and this was the one you got stuck on for a second.
That's what
it was just, it wasn't my fault, it was the Gordon. It wasn't fair.
I'm concerned that will happen again.
And everyone's watching. No pressure.
Stop watching! Stop it! Just let me do this stupid part.
Oh, that's in. That's intestines.
Let's look at those.
Oh, look at those intestines.
Yeah. Let's put that on Geekvolution.
Yeah. That's Batman.
This might be another reason to make this stuff Patreon content.
That's true. And some of that stuff will have F-bomb stuff. Like, we won't be able to stop that.
Hey, I'm not investigating my own self right now. Look, these scorch marks are in the shape of a bird or something.
Yeah, Alfred, my red looks kind of orange. You fix that?
I chose red, Alfred!
Should be crimson, obviously.
Have the computer.
Yeah, well, I said red, I meant
for further analysis.
This green isn't emerald enough.
There's your first link. See, like that. I don't think that links. Pretty sure you look like a dummy now. What do they like?
Yeah, because they were. That's just showing you that you. That was basically the link tutorial. I almost called you Alfred. That's Eric's name now.
No explosive.
Thanks, Alfred.
Appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Yeah, big boom. Okay, so do I link those two things? I don't want to look like an idiot.
Link whatever you want. Like.
I don't want to look like an idiot. Oh, I'm examining.
You can open it. See what's inside.
The canister exploded.
Okay, but could the game warn me if it's gross again?
For once, I'm glad you arrived after that.
Oh, look, brains!
Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Yes, it would have. It's the best. Open it.
Is that bad armor? Okay, everybody. Brace yourselves. Left and then right.
Got a halfway.
Ooh, spooky.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Obviously not. It was like an explosive round or something, Alfred. They're all bullets.
Guns don't kill people. Bullets kill people.
You're being real. God, I can't think of words today.
Really want to transcript of this.
Okay. Semantical, Alfred. You're being real semantical.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
I was just gonna let you dig yourself in a hole. I was expecting you to say like symmetrical or something. It was real symmetrical. Okay. See, I keep thinking I'm supposed to link, but then I'm just investigating things.
Well, yeah, you want to investigate everything and then make links.
Okay. So, have I...
You already investigated that, you didn't link that, but now you need to check that puddle.
Well, is that what we looked at?
No, the other one is, because you opened the door.
Oh.
Yeah, so now it's got a link because you looked at it. Oh, no, you're linking things. You're doing it wrong.
Well, I thought you told me to link things.
No, I said go investigate everything and then start linking things.
No, I know that.
So go investigate what's inside there.
In here?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Well, that's what I just said.
Canisters.
I was trying to figure out if that was the thing we'd already looked at.
Canisters of what?
But I didn't think so. But I thought you were telling me not to look at that.
No, I'm telling you not to go back and look at that.
Oh, I understand.
And then stuff on the other side of the room, I think. Because I think it took a minute before we were like, oh, there's more
you
here.
Can keep walking. Okay.
There are things to see.
Look at that! Ah!
Look at the sights. That guy's dead. Dead mercenary.
I want a Batman who's really
bad.
I like Batman. That could be anybody. That could just be a guy. He could be out for hockey. Not necessarily a mercenary.
Alfred. He could have been killed by Casey Jones. You don't know.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
I want a Batman who's a really good detective and great at his job like he usually is, but reacts to these things like normal people. Who just, alright, well, no. He just gets used to it real fast, you know?
I thought I was going to deal with guys that were going to, like, make death traps, we can solve puzzles. I didn't know I was gonna deal with this.
Batman's
I don't want to do this anymore. Can I not be Batman's that? It'll be fine, right?
Clark, how do you deal with the smell?
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside.
Looks like Freddy Krueger. Oh my god!
What did this?
Why do I have to get this close to his face? Oh, I gotta touch him? Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just did that with a QuickTime event, you guys.
Do the thing and then extract it.
Okay.
You gotta find the bullet and then you gotta extract it. Find it.
Did you ever think in a million years you would be doing this?
Wait, there was. You pass. Stop passing. You gotta extract the bullet from his brain.
I'm doing that. Oh god.
Sensors say it's an incendiary.
That is not a thing I ever thought I would do with a metal detector, okay?
This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Hold on, I'm gonna reenact that.
We should use that as a weapon.
The metal detector that goes into your brain?
Yeah.
Blood.
Somehow this is grosser when I'm pressing the buttons. I don't know why.
Flesh.
Alright, so I would connect his hands to that guy's face.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
If I was Batman.
Well, and you are the master connector guy?
No, you hit his head. Not his hands. You hit his hands.
Bless America.
Yeah,
okay.
his hands, yeah.
Hold on. So, but it's not like...
There you go.
Okay, but if the red thing shows up here, if the link thing shows up here, how can I have to go farther down to link it?
Because the head is also a link. I'll make a guess that he's got his face on.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces.
No, I know, but the link was still for the hands was still not real close to where the hands were.
Oh,
a
weird.
nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Yeah, but you look kind of psychotic because you have, like red glowing eyes. That's why we made it red, because you're crazy Batman. Theoretically.
I'm not phased by any of this. That's why how crazy he is.
No, you're just gonna walk right in this mess.
He might be able to do the
he's just gonna walk right
in the face.
This is crazy Batman. He goes, I'm just walking in the entrails. He loves it. He's like, look at this guy. Oh, how come I can't step on this man? That sucks. I guess I'll just go back to my entrails. Entrails. Anyway, I'm sorry. What? So I gotta connect this to something?
Yeah, maybe to that guy's face.
Okay. See if that guy's face has anything to do with canister fragments.
Or maybe it might be that.
This. Look, it makes sense. Yay!
Exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
No, it doesn't.
It was the tick. The tick caused.
Okay,
that
so this is the thing.
Because Destiny told him to do that too. What?
I think this is the thing that tripped me up last time. Because I think you used that a second time. Maybe we're wrong.
That's what I remember happening. Yeah, White Rose.
We didn't look at that.
White Rose.
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, White Rose.
Calling card.
No, we didn't do that.
White Rose, holy crows.
Does that remind anyone of Daredevil Kingpin?
Good thinking, sir.
I mean, Daredevil movie Kingpin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. What is that, the atomic pile? Anyway,
So you gotta find something.
Or are we still connected to the link, or?
I think you can disconnect the link. Okay, so go over to the explosive.
Which was over here?
Yeah, like that big, like out, like this area right there, that one.
Yeah.
Try and connect that to that guy's face. See if that does anything. The burn.
The guy over here?
The Freddy Krueger guy. Not him. The Freddy Krueger guy. Him. That's one Batman to be like, yeah, that's how I got his face burned. Was the explosion.
Yeah.
Don't think so. No proof.
Oh. I was gonna be like, yeah, world's greatest detective. He's like, something else might have caused this. No, it's the explosion. Oh. Okay, so,
is there a gun? I gotta find the gun. Was a gun a touchable thing? Any of these guys' guns? I guess not. I feel like it was a lot easier when I did it, right? Like, I saw this all like...
This was around where we were stuck. What else is there to link to?
I don't see anything else. Unless you can connect that bullet fragment to that guy's Freddy Krueger face.
I'm just seeing if there's anything over here we missed.
Well, there's a dead guy on the forklift.
Yeah, but apparently we're not going to investigate that guy. We're not interested in him.
Well, we know how he died. He's on a forklift. They're basically death machines.
It's just going to have Batman stare at us ominously. Woo!
Have you ever been almost impaled by a forklift?
Why don't you guys make me stop looking like an idiot? Okay, so... What else is there?
Well, I guess you can't connect to that guy's face anymore.
No. There doesn't seem like there's anything I can link this to. I don't know.
Okay, let me see it because I feel like...
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I feel like I remember that this is where I got tripped up before.
Yeah.
But I was like... Because I think it's... God, you're so slow, Batman.
He is.
Okay, so...
Stop walking dramatically! Oh, you can still connect the blast epicenter.
I want to say there was like a thing like right here where it was like, oh, I can connect this to the outside of this. But maybe I'm wrong.
See, I spoke to you sooner earlier when I was like, there's not going to be any place where we're going to just get stuck and walk around in circles.
Yeah.
We are now literally walking in circles.
I did this pretty easily before, I thought.
You have to connect to that guy said? No, did we just do that?
That's what you already did. I'm just seeing what else there is to connect. Okay. So I'm going to connect that guy's head.
Yeah.
To the bullet. See if that works. Wait, we already do that.
Find a connection.
No. Thanks, Alfred. Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that.
I'm glad I handed you that.
It appears military.
But it's weird because how come it gave me that link when I grabbed his head? But... Or it gave you the link one way but not the other way?
Yeah, I don't know, because you tried to link it to his face.
Yeah, I tried to link it from there back over there, but it didn't give me the option.
Okay. I think
so. I
think initially I got all this, and then this was the thing where I'm like, well, what can I link it to? I don't have anything to link it to.
Yeah.
Is it the entrails? Is that what I link it to? Is the entrails? No. Pallets? No.
No, Batman is real interested in those entrails.
Yeah, yeah.
He loves them.
Can I link it to itself? Is that what I had to do? There was something
weird. No, you just cancel it.
There it is. Yep, there
what
it is.
It? Oh, where it just suddenly shows up?
Yeah, so that must be what... It must not be there... Oh, I have to look at it now.
And that's the problem sometimes with games like this, is when stuff doesn't light up when it should. When you're all over it, but you're not in just the exact...
Yeah, this was the thing that tripped me up the first time. I got everything else like almost immediately, and then it was this that tripped me up. I was like, oh, there's a thing there.
Good job, Link, man.
Someone drove off that.
Blink woman would sound ridiculous.
Blink girl?
Yes.
Her powers suck though, right? Like,
unless she like channels the power of Link from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
She gets ears and
stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
We're talking like Kingpin big. I couldn't think of a fat Batman character.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an
I can't think of any fat Batman villains.
Can you? I guess Penguin, but he's not in this.
But he's not yet.
Destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop.
I can only think of henchmen.
Falcone's men gunned him down.
Big, like Condiment King big.
Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the
really missed the ball on that one, right? Like Condiment King clearly should have been the one that rises.
Merc's face with his
does Superman have more overweight villains than Batman does?
Superman overweight villains?
Put down.
Yeah.
Same sniper, same time.
Well, sometimes Toyman.
Sometimes Parasite, depending on how he's drawn.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted.
Sometimes Lex, not that often. Sometimes.
Like, the Amateur's Foundation for me, like I see Toyman as their
Based
Toyman.
on two impact trajectories.
Oh yeah,
canister and the dead cop.
Dull-looking kid guy.
The shooter could only have a clear shot from there.
But we made him an antisocial fat kid that's in his parents' basement before, or that like never got out of that mentality.
Program the skimmers.
This is Amanda Waller big.
Right away, sir.
There we go. Nailed it. Alright, you gotta do some more linking. Sausage linking.
If that all sounded really insensitive, it's because it was.
Also, they're all fictional. None of their feelings are hurt. That's why it's okay.
Oh, what is that thing?
It's a Beyblade. Oh, it's the floaty thing.
It's the drone?
Yeah.
You can think of drone?
I mean, you knew what I was saying.
Could have been shot from here.
Did I have to be more descriptive?
No phosphorus trace.
Descriptive at all would have been great, really. Stairs.
Grapple to them.
Yeah, I'm going to the stairs.
You couldn't have just sent your drone over here?
Yeah.
What is the point of a flying drone if you have to walk it over to?
Not a bad angle.
I'm excited about the thing later where Penguin takes over everything, not just the Batmobile.
Yeah, all the Wayne Enterprises tech. Maybe that won't happen because we're best buds.
No, that'll still happen.
But we're best buds. You can do that to us. Why do you have to walk?
Yes, you will.
I don't remember having this thought the first time.
No, this is really funny. Just throw it. It's really, just play your remote control.
Ew. It's like a mysterious Pollock painting.
Phosphorus spike.
I don't want to know what that is.
Point.
But like, how are we more grossed out by that than the entrails, Eric?
That?
Yeah.
Because of what I imagine it is.
No, right. I know what you imagine it is. That's why this should be Patreon content. Okay. Cigarette.
Killing time.
What?
Killing time. Also, it's still lit, and that should tell you something.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Yeah, he buried the lead there. Should be like, oh, that guy was here like seconds ago.
Yeah, because cigarettes go out pretty fast.
They go out pretty fast.
They used to. But,
that's a handprint?
Places burned down. Yeah, it's clearly a handprint. Print.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found it.
I don't want to touch it, Alfred. I don't want to sound like I'm weak.
Even with my gloves, I don't want to touch that.
Look, I don't like you very much, but even you shouldn't have to clean my gloves after this.
Sometimes Alfred sounds... yeah, sometimes Alfred sounds unintentionally creepy.
Corpse to this graveyard. Falcone.
Hey, your voice wasn't all scary like this before.
I ain't telling you nothing.
Nothing.
You can't make me talk.
Punch him.
Oh yeah, punch him.
That's one. We gotta count the punches.
I ain't telling you, Jack.
I ask you to tell me, Jack. I ask you to tell me the information.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't.
Yeah, spell it out.
Bones will.
That was a normal way.
Oh, we got the pipe. Did we get a pipe?
What they said about
Yeah.
you.
I think we did, but I didn't use it.
No.
Really.
We will this time.
Give me a reason to stop.
Yeah.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop.
Do you bleed? Of course you do.
Ah!
Tell
All
me
people bleed.
or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Hit him! Hit him in the face! No, that's what I did. Hit him in the face. Because I hit the barrel. Remember, I scared him.
Oh my god, we actually hit him in the face. Oh my god. I'm Batman, though! I can't believe I'm doing that!
Crazy Batman.
Eric, I don't know if I can be crazy Batman. This is bothering me.
Number we needed, but she flaked. So we
Look
had
at
to
his
find
forehead. Look what he did to his forehead. I could have killed him
Look at
with
his
one blow.
nose.
Stay there,
I didn't even notice his
stay
nose.
there.
It's all puffy and gross.
Someone must have heard us. Called the cops.
Are we gonna
We were
torture him
doing
with that? Or are we gonna use the forklift?
Oh, man.
Some kind of chemicals.
Forklifts. The most deadly weapon we've ever created.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them.
You can choose between waterboarding or forklift.
Breaks up. Breaks up. Breaks up.
Oh, God, no!
I start here. And
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Gives me a problem.
Chemicals.
Nah, I'm doing it.
Some kind of explosive. A weapon.
This is very gratuitous. We're really doing this.
used where?
That's all I know.
But we're turning Batman into a horrible human being.
I told you.
Break his arm. Yeah.
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I agree. Disappear.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, so I wasn't here.
Wait, you're just gonna leave me here with a broken arm? Yeah!
I was wrong.
Yeah,
You're gonna need
I am.
ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
I would have loved to have talked to Gordon after this.
Now, this is not the first time we've seen Batman go that far.
No.
Batman will sometimes stop just short of killing people.
I don't know about.
That is a Batman.
I don't know about
pretty
pipe to
darn
the
fall.
face.
Pipe to the face. I don't know if
We
I've ever
noted
seen
our
it.
violence. Whereas last time we noted our lack of violence.
I also noted our violence.
Yeah, it was weird the first time. Like, it gives you the option.
That made me uncomfortable.
It gives you the option of the face, the stomach, and the can. I was like, well, I'm supposed to pick the can. Like, that's what Batman does.
Now, part of this is because we're talking through this, but I'm not as invested in the story this time because I don't feel like I'm Batman. I feel like I'm just making Batman do crazy things.
Yes.
You nearly killed a man tonight.
Well,
no, that first pipe hit could have killed him. Alfred is 100% right about that.
I nigh killed him. I did what I had to do. I don't want to hear it.
I did what you had to.
Oh! Wow. We're going to turn Alfred on us.
We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
The true nature of a Wayne is to hit people in the face with pipes when it serves your greater end.
Every time you leave this cave.
You want to know who killed that man? It was me, in the warehouse, with the lead pipe.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good.
I did a computer
Just
stuff.
like your parents.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I can do it.
No, it's fine.
Don't lose.
I don't know if we are
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
Any more than I already have.
I'll never go any farther than this.
So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the
I was sure nice of Catwoman to bring these tickets back.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night.
What happened to his head?
It made me.
There could be an interesting new thematic thing with this, though, and I don't know how far they'll take it, but if we keep having Batman go too far with his violence, like could we do a nature versus nurture thing with his parents and justifies the means and that kind of stuff?
It makes more sense when they're going to hunt us later.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to move on.
But you might get more discussion about, like, he's turning into them.
I can't let their memory hold me back anymore.
Alfred's already wondering if we're crazy.
This is a revelation that could make Batman go crazy.
Work to the rescue,
it's true. But we were crazy before we got this revelation.
We were. Because we're all-star Batman. Because we're the gosh darn Batman.
Looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding...
a golden ticket!
Imagine. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was
all the way back to the age of the dinosaurs?
Legal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
I think you played this one last time. You're like, all right, I get to spin the map now.
And then I didn't
get
to
spin the map.
Falcone's organization.
This is longer than I remember.
Yeah.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
These are each around like an hour and a half, if memory serves.
I thought they were each about an hour, but maybe we just felt that fast because we were really invested in.
We could mobilize the entire police force.
Just blow them by.
Yeah, we were also stuck in a couple places a little bit longer than we wanted to be, but
yes, Ms.
not
Vale.
in obscene amount of time.
Release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most.
Benson, map!
Who you think could do the most good.
All of our reviewers will remember that from their childhood.
That's true.
The cops are on the front line.
I'm just going back to a Brian Regan sketch.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Gordon through the police.
I gave it to Gordon.
And Batman.
I think we gave it to her the last time, but I gave it to Gordon.
What about the part where you have to put a bat suit on, Alfred? What about that? How about that? That's how we do 2 fronts.
Spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of
2 fronts, 2 face, foreshadowing.
To bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
It's a game that has layers.
Yeah, but 2 and 2 is 4, and you're foreshadowing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This game has
That's
layers.
Wow, like pie.
It's like 17 layers. 16 layers.
What, like cake? Like a layer cake?
No, I was thinking of Deadpool. It's 4th wall break inside 4th wall.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's like I can't remember what it is either.
Is it 16?
It's. Yeah, I can't remember the exact number.
I think it's 18.
That seems funny.
It's like 18 walls.
Yeah, that's great.
This is a silver bullet.
No, it's not. That's an envelope.
Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Look how far back his head is. It's weird.
I gotta know one thing.
This is another pretty rough Gordon voice.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
It's better than Arkham.
Yeah, but that's not hard.
I'm a businessman.
It's better than the first 2
relationships.
I love
doesn't
the
hurt
Arkham
to have one with the GCPD.
because it's just my character trap.
If you wanted to attend one of my famous barbecues, all you had to do was ask.
Or was it Origins?
This
I think it's night.
grants you an invitation for life. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal.
Crystal.
I can't be bought.
I gotta make one thing meth.
So you should know.
Did you see him like freak out like Max Headroom? Or like
about the investigation of your family.
Yeah, sometimes
like RoboCop?
it looks like a mistake. I can't always tell.
So I like to believe there's no
That's what I
clothes
was
or
gonna do.
daggers hidden in your closet.
I guess we're just gonna buy
Everyone can be bought.
See
Yeah,
your house,
it's
your cars.
it's
I know you
stock.
got the
There's-
wallet.
It knows that we're not supposed to be making decisions that we make.
Is that what it is?
Bruce Wayne doesn't know how to react to the things he's going to say. He's just Max Headroom.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet.
I want Gordon to turn around and be like, couldn't he have come up with a catchier campaign slogan? Like,
Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're
That's
just
a good line.
walking
Yeah.
through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Why is your head like this? Just look at me when you're talking to me.
this blocking is weird. Turn around.
Stick to Jim.
Okay.
Does anyone know? Walk like
It's
this.
like you build a bat suit that can't turn its head, but unfortunately the head is like this. Why did I do this?
The drone's located Falcone.
It's not as dramatic when you jump off a building. You're like, duh, no,
Because it,
no,
ends
no.
it ends in this alley, and then I think it begins in this alley.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I
that's
can
right.
always change in the car.
Oh, I made that. I said that. It's a Batmobile. It's a car that turns into a Batmobile,
Yes.
isn't it? I
Yeah,
forgot about
black.
that.
Yeah. And it's a good looking Batmobile.
I can't believe I did that. Because I remember thinking this is so cool. Well, it's fun, but it's fun because I get to be surprised by it again. It's like, that looks like a Batmobile. It's because it is a Batmobile. And it's cool because the design's not completely different. It's not like a Transformer, where it just turns into a totally different car.
Oh, I'm wrong. I thought it ended in the alley. It began in the alley.
It ended leaving the alley, unless that's not where it ends.
Nope. Oh, this is the first connecty thing, isn't it? Where you get to decide how you're going to take people down.
Yeah, but I thought that was in the next chapter.
I guess not.
It's not running all the chapters together, is it?
I'm pretty sure it's not. No, because I distinctly remember chapter 1.
Do you know
or
what this is?
chapter? Yeah.
This is fun.
Yeah, but it's not as fun as it's going to be later because it only gives us one option.
That's true.
Good point.
And it's weird that it feels the need to have sort of a tutorial for that, because it's like, yeah, okay, you connect this to this, and then he plans out his moves. This all looks really cool.
Yeah. Oh, there'd be more things I could click on, but I guess not.
Whoop.
Whoop. That's the sound it makes. Whoop.
All right.
I'm not a sound effects guy. you remember when I said sound effects in the commentary for Batman 9? I
but
failed,
you remind me every time you try to do sound effects. Woo!
Oh, there we go. There's some stuff I can click on.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
We pay City Council.
Only one of them is organized.
You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore.
Oh, you were leading him on.
Tomorrow I'm gonna play with my kids and be like, "Hey, Freddy, what does a drone say?"
Also, he works for the mob. Are you allowed to say that you're single? You're not single?
No. I didn't think he was a hatchet.
Question.
You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know he burns powder at night. The whole city can smell
it. I don't know why that's funny. That's the sound the drone makes. Obviously.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oh! Oh. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I remember that now.
I'm not going anywhere. But, alright.
Eric thinks technology sounds like birds in the jungle.
Birds in the jungle say whoop?
Gotta be Falcone's
or some. Maybe not birds. There are certainly jungle animals that make sounds like that.
So it's basically the sound effect of like all off in the distance Star Wars vehicles.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
But it's a digital camera sound. You know, it doesn't have like a high pitch whooping.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
No, because like I'm more of a sound effects person. I could make a sound that sort of sounds like that.
See, it just
but I'm not going to,
which is unfortunate.
Because I just want us to all think that that's what that sounds like. I want to get your sound ingrained in our minds.
Oh, wait, there is something else. We thought there was only one option. There's
Oh, cool.
I'm going to throw him into that because that's not what we did last time. I will still use the mine art because I have to.
I love the modern art. That was one of my favorite things.
Where's the other guy? I gotta get there again. Right, so the one that immediately gives me is the mine art. What else is around?
Yeah, people are clocking this first episode at just shy of 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe it's longer than the other ones?
The second one is also the same length. Or
Weird.
real close to the same
They
length.
felt so much shorter.
Yeah. And part of that's because we didn't know what was happening and we were real gross.
Yeah.
And this is fun, but it's feeling longer just because we're making a video with it, I think.
Well, and we're kind of waiting for the parts where or at least for me, I'm kind of waiting for the parts where we can be crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's really.
We did get to punch a guy one time.
We did get to punch a guy, and we get to hit a guy with the.
Now, when we say we're counting punches, we're not counting punches in action scenes where you have to punch someone.
You see, there's nothing else I can hit him with. That's unfortunate.
We're counting
I really want
punches
some variance in this.
where you have a choice and it tells you, do you want to punch this person or do this other thing?
I can't make him hit himself. That would be fun.
Slap yourself in the face.
I want to see Telltale do Bane.
Me too. I wonder if he's in that new game, but we just don't know it.
I doubt it. I feel like we would know that.
This one might be tricky.
Really?
I've got it covered, Al.
So that's the obvious thing. Is there anything else?
I feel like if you took this long to make this plan, someone would notice that you were there.
There it is. There's the other one. So they do from the onset give you multiple options for everybody.
Okay.
It's just not as obvious.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
I just did it real fast and picked something, so I was remembering you thinking that it was there was only one option.
Well, it looks like it is initially.
Yeah.
Like there's just like one. You have to like search around a little bit for that.
There's a building a lot like this in Arkham City. They have to break into. Maybe it's night, but I think it's city. No, I think the scene of the stairs. That reminded you of Better Forever, specifically?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Interesting.
Yeah, take that.
I mean, a lot of this is real generic Nolan-y type stuff, but I mean, I don't mean that Nolan's generic. I just mean that everybody does that now.
Like the last Child.
Yes, with Michael Caine.
With Michael Caine, where he compares his character to Alfred in the Batman movies.
Does he really?
Yeah, and the behind the scenes videos.
Oh, that's great.
Wonderful behind the scenes features on that film. It seems like they put a lot of effort into that, which is amazing. None of it shows up. Not to review things, but I'll talk about that.
That's the movie I was talking about when I made a reference to that earlier in this. Maybe you didn't catch it when I said I tried to do that with an iPad. I only watched 10 minutes of that movie, but it was the right 10 minutes. I'm lucky that way. I'm lucky that way. Mr. Wayne.
Goddamn circus freak!
Woo! Cyborg freak.
Show yourself!
I'm Batman and your wife just start making that sound.
You and your manager!
I want Gotham!
I'm sorry, what? What was that?
I want Gotham!
Used to believe in this, huh? Respect! Do you believe him?
Yeah, I'm thinking about the way Bane takes over the Gotham underworld in Nightfall and stuff. You could do some really cool Bane stuff with all the street level crime drama in this game.
If I didn't move, would I be dead?
I think at this point, yes.
I always wonder that.
Always. Oh, you just whatever you're.
Yeah.
One of these quick time things.
What happens when
And you're actually getting to do them a lot more this time. Because again, it wasn't until like a third episode before Eric got to do one of these.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn
Light up your face with my
Get your
fist.
goddamn hands off of my suit!
He's wearing a suit right now.
A wall of television? What is this, 1986?
We can end this now.
What are you, the architect?
Couch, save me!
This can only end with this guy being put on top of the bat symbol. Or bat signal.
There it is. Got it.
See, if we had drones that could do that, how come, to your point earlier,
How come they all
have to
say,
grapple to some place to set one off?
Yeah. I guess it's a slightly different device. It's not this bat-shaped one, which looks like a goblin glider.
Well, yes, but it's clearly based on the same technology.
Or gilder, if you will. Yeah! Yeah! It's batarang to your hand.
Now, you might think that's crazy Batman, but that's just what it makes you do.
Spare yourself the pain.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
Yeah? Tell me one time.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
You think because your mommy and your daddy got shot.
You think I wanted to leave you here?
Never stepped desperate.
Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing.
Yeah.
And it is a dead bat.
He looks really bored.
Yeah, well, this is not challenging for Batman right now.
We're all being played here, including you.
I'm not being
Those
played. I'm being
chemicals are
played.
so riled up about. They're mine, all right?
I feel like ancient American narrative. Like Stratego.
Oh, I forgot about the whole Montoya thing.
Yeah, because she's the one that killed him.
Yeah.
I did not make that mess at the docks.
The docks!
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Think I care who's watching. I like it when they watch.
I hope it gets
Alright.
1 million views on
Give him a
YouTube.
show. I'll be walking free.
I'm gonna go home and thumbs it up.
Oh, that was weird. It looked like I was gonna throw him out the window, and I was excited about that.
Gotham will hear of this.
I think I played that wrong. I think there's another way to go.
Was there any chance to throw him out the window?
I don't know. But it's like Gotham will hear this now, and I can't imagine to remember if I did the only thing to do. I feel like when it gives me a choice, I should always have a choice. I should never just be hitting a button. I mean, I guess the fights are okay, but something like this.
What do you mean? You wanna save this city?
Yeah, I mean, I guess with the fights, it's timing. Like, it's not just, you know, arbitrarily, except for that first scene, where it's like, okay, you're pressing these buttons just to feel like you're involved. Like, if it goes a different way or stops and makes you start over, there's at least some kind of maybe a potential challenge to that. Or at least you're affecting
Now we only have to take one of you down.
the game in some way.
Open fire!
Keep firing.
That's how Civil War started. In the comics.
That's how the Civil War started. I bet you didn't know that. History lesson.
Fire and smoke.
Overlooked fact, Batman was a crucial player in the beginning of the Civil War.
He was, yeah.
A high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham.
Up there with the likes of Quantrill. He was a big deal.
Between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Alleged mob boss. That guy.
Oh, Falcone. I hear people pronounce it differently.
Falcorn Dog? I'm not sure what his name is.
Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest,
But it's weird, Eric, because depending on what version of Batman you're watching, sometimes it's Falcorn Dog and sometimes it's Falcorn Doggy. It's different in different places. I can only see that in Lego now.
Everyone is talking about the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight.
Going for the W, which stands for W, which stands for Wayne.
For all its faults,
That's a thing, I don't know if you know that. Going for the dub.
Okay.
It actually stands for win, but...
We no longer have such assurances.
Which rhymes with
worse,
pool.
It seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son.
Hey, keep your commentary to yourself, man.
Yeah.
You're a reporter. You're supposed to be reporting.
Yeah, you're just. This is not a commentary show. It's just. Or is it? Maybe it is a commentary show. I honestly can't tell.
It doesn't seem.
It looks like he's just delivering news.
Family are corrupt. Who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to?
No, because once you start saying stuff like that, it seems like it's a.
Only time will tell.
But it's so stilted, it feels like it's news delivery.
We'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent
Yeah, there are commentary shows that are like that, though.
Wayne's time in the sun.
There's a real fine line sometimes. Did you have to make that kind of a grand entrance? It's just Alfred.
Well, he's emotionally
distraught.
Compromised. Yeah.
The car. This entire cave.
Oh yeah, this is how it ends.
Everything I built. I created.
Thanks
all
for
of
the
this
control.
because
I really
I
appreciate
didn't want
that.
any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
I guess because I knew this revelation.
What have you been hiding from me?
I forgot that there was kind of question about it earlier, but now he's like definitely sure of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really cool ending. I mean, you know, cliffhanger ending. And you gotta have the organ. Realm of Shadows. Realm of the League of Shadows.
You stick up for Harvey Falcone. Most people did. We did not.
Yeah?
Because we're crazy.
And then what else? Provided a quote for Vicky's story.
Again, we're crazy. We're really going against grain here.
Yep, this was 50-50.
Yeah. Which is...
Because in a thing like this, it's hard for people not to be like, oh my god, that's an option? Yes! We did what a lot of people did there.
But we did it the opposite before.
Yeah. So things will go in a different direction.
Yeah, see, I messed that up. There was another option, I missed it.
Oops.
That's
alright.
Unfortunate.
And then it gives us a next time on.
Yeah,
we
which
see what
I don't
happens
appreciate.
next
Your
time.
parents died.
Yeah.
Or, I don't like. Isn't there a recap too? I don't like that for playing straight through.
Yeah, not playing straight through. That's pretty irritating. But this is what you can look forward to next time, everybody.
Betray them.
Oh, Batman.
I just wanted him to be glitchy again, where just his head starts just jumping around. It is
That's
not
what you can
comfortable.
anticipate. Oh,
Yeah, that was weird. Why are we loading?
Falcone told you.
That's the Batmobile.
Swear to me, there's no...
Swear to me!
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged.
Yeah, I'm assuming that was Black
Yeah.
longer than it was supposed to
You
be.
did.
Mobsters too.
Yeah.
I wonder who he's after next.
That building looks like it has a happy face on it.
Hell of a view.
Look at that building. Looks like a big happy face.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth.
Hey, look, it's Ninja Turtles.
I will
movie.
find them! Yeah, it is. I kept thinking that.
Anyone who stands...
We saw
It's not a
pretty much
smiley
that
face, it's
exact
clearly a
same
mustache. All Batman's adventures.
Yeah.
We just talked about those.
Aaron, follow
Okay.
Batman's adventures. Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. There is the first episode of our playthrough for the first volume, the first season of Telltale Batman, and we will do the second volume not too long from now. Thanks a bunch for, second episode, not too far from now. And thanks again for watching. We sure appreciate it. Eric, did you have a good time?
I did.
I had a good time.
I wish I hadn't messed up the Falcone thing at the end. I wish I realized that there was some other option. That kind of annoys me.
Yeah, that's right. I probably would have done that too. But anyway, well, we'll see how different it goes from what we did last time, and just how crazy we can make Batman. In the meantime, I am Captain Logan.
And I'm Eric.
See you next time, folks.